Well, we're off on our summer holidays, even though it's May. We've got big coats on. Let's go.
So we are off on our summer holidays and we are back down here at St Margaret's Bay near Dover, the Coast Guard Inn. So join us, this is our first night away. It's a little bit chilly down here, but we're hoping for some better weather over that channel.
So this week's been the 80th anniversary of VE Day. Lots of bunting down here at the front by the Coast Guard. And just Sarah's going to tell us a little bit about it now. So what is this place? It's quite amazing, isn't it?
It is. Beautiful pub, Coast Guard on the bay, down at St Margaret's Bay at the bottom of the White Cliffs of Dover. We came here last year, we found out about it and we had such a stunning meal that we decided to come back and do our stopover again before we get the tunnel in the morning. Now I'm hoping it's not just a case of rose tinted glasses from last year, because it was a cracking meal. This year we have Doggo in tow as well. It's her first trip to Europe, so we'll see how she likes it as well. But it's beautiful down here, right down at the bottom of the White Cliffs, overlooking the sea. It's a kind of southeast facing beach, so it is a little dark or darker when you get here of an evening, but there's a cracking sunrise that hopefully we might just about be able to see come the morning when we get up. But it's absolutely beautiful. Apologies for the crazy hair, apparently it's looking a little wild. But the Coast Guard allow, I think it's 5 vans to park here overnight, on the proviso that you have a meal with them. Which I'm hoping is going to be a good one again. There is a public car park next door for people to go walking, but you cannot camp in that car park. So you must ring the Coast Guard, book in advance to be able to stay in their car park here. It's a little quieter than it was last year. We were here mid-June last year. This time it's early-ish May, but it's still looking beautiful. So we've walked up the path from the pay and display car park near the toilets. Big zigzag path, lots of steps all the way up the side of the cliff, up to this coast path here where we can get a lovely look back at the Coast Guard there and the ferries coming in. Beautiful part of the world, this.
It seems a bit ironic that we're looking at the ferries considering we're getting the tunnel tomorrow.
Well, it's prettier though, isn't it? Seeing boats on the sea is prettier than seeing a train going in a tunnel.
That's true, that's true.
But I am pleased that we're getting the tunnel rather than a ferry.
I do think this 10-minute walk just up that zigzag path and along the coast path, really great little walk. If you get here and you've got enough time, definitely worth a go. It's quite spectacular up here. Well, good morning. It's a glorious morning here at the Coast Guard. Just absolutely fabulous. So we are now nearly at 8 o'clock. Got to get in the van, get moving. Got to be at the tunnel for about 8:30ish. Got to check the dog in, do all of the pet stuff, and then we're on a 9:56 crossing. So it's about a 25-minute drive or so to get up to the tunnel from here over to Folkestone. Let's go and check that dog in.
Roxy is checked in and good to go.
Oh, let's go, Posh.
This is the pet lounge within the departures building. So just when you walk through the door, straight away on the right hand side, good stash of poo bags.
we've made it to France. Dog is with us, so all of the paperwork obviously worked good. So
I did a good job. I sorted it all out.
Sarah did a good job. We've been to Maxi Zoo in Calais, or you have.
I have, yes.
Because obviously we have a very picky dog who likes particular food.
Well, it wasn't that. That wasn't the reason.
They sell it.
The reason was you could end up not being able to bring any dog food into the country.
That is true.
So we could have had anything that we brought with us taken off us, so we didn't, basically. Didn't bring any food, so dog was either going to starve or be fed whatever we could find at Maxi Zoo. And they happen to do the same food that we feed her at home anyway.
They do a lot of different food in there, a really big aisle, and so yeah, all sorted. Anyway, so we're on the move. We're not staying in France this time on the way down, so bit of an itinerary for the trip, just so you know what's happening. We are travelling down to Luxembourg today. Never stayed in Luxembourg before, so looking forward to that, just for a night. We are then going on to the Black Forest in Germany for a couple of nights. We are then moving on and staying in Switzerland for a night, because we are on our way to Lake Garda. So this trip really has a turning around point at Lake Garda. We're there for 5 nights. We thought we'd treat ourselves. We've got a sideways on pitch to the lake. I think we've even got a private bathroom on that one, haven't we?
Have we?
Yeah, I think so. I know it costs quite a bit.
You better not be telling lies now. You've built it up for me now.
So we're really looking forward to that. We know that on the particular bit of coast or the shore of Lake Garda, there's a bit where the dogs can go in the water and stuff as well. So we should have an amazing time with Roxy when we're there, shouldn't we?
Hopefully.
And then once we've done that, and obviously to get there, we're going to have to go through the Gotthard Tunnel and all that kind of stuff in Switzerland. So it's going to be absolutely stunning scenery as we get down towards Lake Garda. Once we've finished in Lake Garda, we are going east to west and then through the Mont Blanc Tunnel. And those of you who followed our European trip last year will know that we didn't manage to make it through the Mont Blanc Tunnel last year because it was closed for maintenance on that particular day. We've checked the schedules this time. Nothing is planned, so unless there's been an accident or something unplanned, we're going through the Mont Blanc Tunnel this time. And then from that, we are going up to Lake Annecy, aren't we? So yeah, Lake Annecy for, I think, 3 nights. We're staying actually in Annecy. Yeah, I think that's going to be a slightly different experience. The campsite's probably a bit more rough and ready, but it's all about the location there. We want it to be near Annecy so we can explore it, maybe get on a few of the boats across the lake and stuff. Should be amazing, hopefully. And then we're starting to head home from that. So we're going up to
I think it's called Lake Orient.
Yeah, Lake Orient, just in the middle of France as we go north. Then we're going to Camping Memling. Oh, excuse me. We're going to Camping Memling in Bruges, on the outskirts of Bruges. Bruges for a couple of nights, and then we're coming home. So, big kind of circle round trip. We're not having to double back on ourselves at any point. So lots to see on this journey as we go on. So got a little bit of time in the car today. So is it 400 kilometers to get to this campsite in Luxembourg? It says we're going to be there about half 4, 5-ish, something like that. We need to get some food shopping in and all that kind of stuff. And then I think we're going to settle in the van tonight, have a bit of a meal in the van, maybe have a bit of a wander around if there's a local area to have a wander and see what we see, and then on to the Black Forest tomorrow. So, time to get some driving under your belt, I think.
Yep.
Stay on the right.
I am.
So we're at Camping Bonakquil. So this is right on the edge of Luxembourg. Quite easy to find, really, and it's right next to a beautiful park, which you can walk around with the dog and everything else, and there's music concerts and stuff in there if you pick the right dates and things through summer. It looks absolutely brilliant. Unfortunately, they start next weekend, so never mind, missed out there. And it was Lincoln Park and Roxette, I think, a tribute acts, which were going to be there. However, never mind, because this campsite, with its own little cafe, beautiful little central area, loads of greenery, big pitches, It's an absolute gem, I have to say. Let me give you a quick tour around here, and I'll tell you what, some of the prices, considering we are in Luxembourg, might surprise you. So I don't know if you can see these, but these are the prices for the camping cafe which is here, and €3.50 for a Pinot Gris glass of wine. Sarah tells me that's really good value. So there you go. Now I will show you a picture of the site, kind of campsite map and everything on the screen, so you can see exactly what the layout is. But you come in, you have to wait because the barrier won't open for you. This is the reception area here. It's a bit late later on now. It's just gone 9 o'clock at night, so it's all shut up for the day. They are open from 8 till 8, and they will check you in there. Little shop as well, all in there, a bit of local tourist information and that kind of thing. So you can get everything you need in there. So basic camping supplies, bit of food, that kind of thing. And then on the left hand side, you've got this amazing cafe here. Look at this place. So this is the camping cafe. They do kind of basic food and that kind of thing, ice creams. They've also got really decent beers, all that kind of thing. There's an indoor seating area here if you want to be warm. It's very pretty. And then lots of lovely outdoor seating here as well. We brought the dog down here earlier on for a quick beer when we arrived. It's absolutely stunning. Now bear in mind this is early May, so it's probably only kind of 15 degrees outside, hence why there's nobody sitting outside here, but the campsite's really busy. But I would imagine if you come here in kind of late May, June, July, etc., this is going to be absolutely heaving. It's a brilliant thing to have on your campsite. So opposite the cafe, you've got the amenities block here, very modern indeed. And if I just show you a quick sneak peek inside, you'll see you've got all of your laundrette facilities in there. Mealy washing machines, that just shows you what kind of place this is. Really good kind of wash up area and everything. Now Sarah told me she's just come and done some washing up. She said to me that actually there's some sinks which have only got cold water and some which have got hot. So just watch what you're doing when you go down there if you do stay at this site. You've got all your bins and all that kind of stuff on the right hand side here. And then it opens up into this fantastic campsite. Now just take a look at this. So you've got kids play area, little fort and stuff in here. It's really good. And if I just wander down, you'll be able to see our Sven here in a second. One thing that's really surprised me being on this site is just how many motorhomes there are and how few campervans there are. So haven't seen a pop-top camper here yet at all. The campervans we have seen have basically been the same size as our Sven or bigger. And obviously there's a lot of A-class motorhomes, a lot of motorhomes which are obviously ladder chassis. Here's our Sven here on the right hand side. Oh, Sarah's just relaxing with the dog. We've pinned the dog down so she can't go anywhere. Hello Roxy Roo, are you enjoying yourself? I think so. So just carrying on and having a bit more of a wander. Just show you around. So this area here, directly opposite our pitch, is where you pull onto if you need to service your van. So you've got, this is your toilet waste, which is a different way of doing things. Not seen this before. So basically that little hatch at the bottom there, just there, you flip that up, that's where you pour your toilet waste. You've obviously got a cleaning hose there and a fresh water as well. And then just over here, you've got your fresh water. So you can connect your hose on there and sort your van out. And all we did was just reverse back onto our pitch. So really nice and easy. Just down from that little motorhome service point, and you get to this gate. Now this gate here basically is the gate which goes to the park. Now, you know, I said to you that there's this lovely little park, which is at the back here. Just take a look at this. So just on the right hand side there, just behind these trees, you can see the stage there, which they're setting up for the concert. But if you happen to be here on a weekend through the summer, you're going to get free entertainment, whether you like it or not. So just be ready for that. Check out what it is. But it is all secure. All the gates and everything are locked and everything, so you don't need to worry about anyone from the park coming in the campsite at night or anything like that. Don't worry about that. And then they've got this really nice layout, I think, which is quite different. So you can see all the pictures are parallel, but they're parallel to the tent field in the middle. There's a little hedge there in between as well, and I think that's really, really nice. Another kiddies play area down at the bottom there. All around the park as well. Everything's so tidy here. All like down on the park. See that little yellow box here? It says wet gassy box. That's full of doggy poo bags. All free around the park. Make sure you clear up after yourself. Really, really tidy, clean. Very, very nice indeed. But yeah, just have a quick look at this this layout here. Look. So you've got individual little hedges, a little privacy. You've obviously got this camping field in the middle for tents, and then the parallel parking down the side for all the motorhomes. It's a really, really nice layout. And for a European site, I have to say the pitches are pretty decent size here. Yeah, pretty decent indeed. Right, we better go and check in with the boss and find out how much this cost, because I think she just paid. Right, let's check in with the boss then. I think you had to go in and pay, didn't you?
I did. He timed it correctly. Oh, shall I drive? Yes, I'll drive. Oh, that means you need to get out because you're in the passenger seat. Oh dear, this was the campsite we didn't pay for in advance.
Yeah, it's all right. I only did the 300 kilometres of driving before. It's not like we swapped 5 minutes before we got here, is it? You make it sound as though it's pre-planned. Only because you were eating chicken anyway.
That was what you bought me for my lunch.
So,
thank you.
How much was the campsite?
Well, it came out as £25 and sixpence on my card.
Very exact.
I think it's about €29. That includes electric hookup and includes the premium, and I'm assuming it's a premium for having dog.
Could
because
be a penalty.
they could be a penalty, but for having dog, because they did say electric hookup and dog.
Okay. I think electric hookup was €4, wasn't it?
I don't know. I didn't get it itemised.
I think it was €4 for the electric hookup. So if you don't need that, that's cool. And I think that's actually really quite good value when you compare it to a lot of the English campsites that we've stayed at recently. You know, you don't get much for 25 quid these days.
And this pitch is enormous. It's
a big one.
Yeah.
Yeah, really good. Right,
Yeah,
well,
nice.
I think I'm going to be dispatched to take the dog for a walk around the park in the morning. Sarah thinks I should probably go and do a run around the park in the morning. Well,
No. You suggested the
we'll
run,
see.
and I said, well, I'm sure Roxy would quite enjoy that.
We'll see.
Yeah.
But you might get a bit of a sneak peek around the park in the morning. You've seen it through the gate. You might get to see it a bit more in the morning. And then we're off to the Black Forest. Exciting. Thank you for watching the start of our holiday. Keep watching and make sure you subscribe to the channel to see the next part of our adventure.